Have you ever found yourself sitting there, wondering if she's gonna come back? Maybe you're replaying old memories in your head, checking your phone way too often, and asking yourself what went wrong. Well, let me tell you something. You're not alone. We've all been there, feeling that knot in your stomach, and that sense of loss. But here's the thing. If you play this right, she's gonna come back. Not because you begged or chased, but because you became the version of yourself you were always meant to be. Let's dive into what you need to do when she comes back, and how to make sure you don't just get her attention, but her respect and desire. Point 1. Don't press her to come back. First off, stop pressing her to come back. I know it's tempting to text her, call her, or maybe even send those long emotional paragraphs. But let me hit you with this. Desperation doesn't attract, it repels. Think about it. If someone was begging for your attention all the time, would you feel drawn to them? Would you feel smothered? Here's a story to think about. Back in the day, Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he created. Did he beg to get his job back? Nope. He went on to build something even better, Hello Pixar, and eventually, Apple called him back, not just as an employee, but as the leader they couldn't live without. The same principle applies here. Don't chase, focus on rebuilding yourself, and let her curiosity bring her back. Now you're probably thinking, okay, but what do I do when she hits me up? Hold tight, we're getting there. Point 2, treat it like a fresh start. When she does come back, and trust me, she will, it's not time to pick up where you left off. This is a fresh start. Think of it like rebranding a business. You don't slap a new logo on old broken systems and expect people to buy in. You need to act like you're meeting her for the first time. Be curious, confident, and detached. For example, instead of saying, "Remember when we used to do this?" ask her, "So what's something new you've been into lately?" This shows her that you're not clinging to the past, you're someone who's moving forward, and she'll want to be part of that journey. Think about Muhammad Ali. When he lost his title and had to come back, he didn't fight the same way he used to. He adapted, evolved, and showed the world a new version of himself. That's what you need to do, adapt and surprise her. Point 3, avoid the past, focus on the future. One of the biggest mistakes guys make is rehashing the past. Don't do it. When she brings up old memories, keep it light and move the conversation toward the future. For example, if she says, "Remember when we used to go to that coffee shop every Sunday?" Don't linger there. Say something like, "Yeah, that was fun. Speaking of coffee, there's this new place I've been wanting to try. You'd love it." Why does this work? Because people are drawn to newness and possibilities. If you keep her focused on the potential of what's ahead, she won't have time to dwell on old baggage. And here's a pro tip. Have a few new hobbies or interests in your back pocket. Maybe you've started hiking, learned a new skill, or picked up a passion for indie films. Whatever it is, show her you're growing. Point 4, be unpredictable in a good way. Here's where you keep her on her toes. Predictability kills attraction. If she knows exactly what to expect from you, the mystery is gone. Let me give you an example. Say you two are hanging out and she assumes you'll just stick to the usual Netflix and chill. Instead, surprise her, tell her, "I've been dying to check out this escape room downtown. Let's see if we can beat the clock." Or if that's not your vibe, plan something simple but unexpected, like a picnic at a park she's never been to. This reminds me of Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin. He's known for his adventurous, unpredictable nature, whether it's starting a record company or launching a space travel business. That unpredictability is magnetic. You don't have to start a spaceship company, but you do need to keep things fresh. Point 5, reflect on why it ended and set boundaries. Let's be real. If the relationship didn't work the first time, there were reasons for that. Maybe there were misunderstandings, unmet needs, or crossed boundaries. This time it's crucial to address those issues head on by acknowledging what went wrong and making it clear how things need to be different moving forward. When she comes back, don't just let her slip into old patterns. Be upfront but not confrontational. You could say, "Look, I thought a lot about why things ended before, and I realized that specific issue was a big factor. If we're going to give this another shot, we need to make sure we're both on the same page about your boundary." For example, if communication was a problem, set the tone by saying, "I need open and honest communication this time. If something's bothering you, let's address it before it becomes a bigger issue." Or if personal space was an issue, say, "I've learned how important it is for me to have time for myself, and I'd want us to respect that balance." This isn't about laying down rules, it's about building a healthier dynamic based on mutual respect. By showing that you've reflected on the breakup and are committed to not repeating the same mistakes, you're demonstrating growth and setting the stage for a stronger relationship. But when you set these boundaries, you're showing her that you value yourself, and that's the kind of energy she'll be drawn to. Here's the bottom line. If she's coming back, it's because something about you stands out. But this time, it's not just about getting her attention, it's about building something stronger and healthier. Reflect on why the relationship ended, set clear boundaries, and don't settle for anything less than the respect and effort you deserve. Treat this as a fresh start, but one where you both show up as better versions of yourselves. At the end of the day, you're not chasing her or trying to recreate the past. You're inviting her into a new dynamic where both of you can thrive. And if she's willing to step up and meet you there, great. If not, you're already on the path to becoming the best version of yourself.